I'm here with Mary Beth-Stutzman at what is known locally as Rockport property, and I've heard a lot of cool things about Rockport, and I know some of our reporters have recently come here. So tell me about Rockport. What is it?
Well, Rockport actually is very exciting. Rockport is Michigan's 100th state park, and it was designated in 2012 with the help of a lot of local citizens as part of what is known as NERTH, which is includes all three of our state parks in Northeast Michigan: Neglegon, Rockport, and Thompson's Harbor north of us. So it's very exciting for us locally because this area that we have come to know and love throughout the generations is now open for everyone to experience. Now, Rockport started in about 1913 as a limestone quarry, and it changed hands over the years, but behind us you'll see what used to be the freight pier. It was a deep water port, and ships would pull in off Lake Huron and get loaded up with what they mined out of the quarry and take it out to help build the rest of the nation. So there's a lot to experience here. It's over 4,000 acres of fun. And we're going to take a look over there. We're going to take a walk, and I'll show you a little bit more of what it has to offer.
Good, it's beautiful. I can't wait to see more.
Now, like I said, Rockport State Park is over 4,000 acres of land, which includes both the old quarry system and acres and acres and acres of forest land. There are also, the quarry is 300 acres. There are also a number of sinkholes that you can hike back and look out at. I really like sinkholes, so that's something fun and exciting that I like to do. And there's lots of interesting flowers and plants here to see, and a couple of protected endangered species. Some other things that can be done here.
I know you can canoe, kayak, things like that, walk on trails.
Yes, well, one of the interesting things about Rockport is that it is not just a park, it's a recreation area. So that means you are more than welcome to come here, swim, fish. In the wintertime, you can snowshoe and cross-country ski.
Oh, wow.
When it's warm out, like today, you can bring your canoe or your sea kayak and go out. There are a couple of shipwrecks you can see close to the harbor.
Oh, so neat.
Yes, exactly. The Portsmouth and the Portland are pretty close to the surface, so on a clear day you can see them perfectly.
All right, now you had told me earlier that you can fossil hunt here.
Yes.
That is what I'm most excited about, so I would really like to get to fossil hunting.
Yes, this is one of the premier locations in the state, not only in the state but also in the Great Lakes system for fossil hunting, and especially fossils from the Devonian period. So why don't we go skip over these rocks and see what we can find?
Okay, sounds good. On our walk over here, Mary Beth had mentioned to me about Devonian fossils. Now, I personally don't know what type of fossil that is, so if you could explain that a little for us.
Well, the Devonian period is a prehistoric era that happened about 400 million years ago, so a long time ago.
Just a little bit ago.
Just a few days ago. So if you can imagine, this part of the earth used to be covered with water, and so we are sitting on top of an ancient coral reef system, is basically what that is. So when you're looking for fossils, and sometimes you can pick them out just as you're walking, and sometimes you can see them up close in a rock. You see there's one right there.
Oh, wow.
You can find all different kinds of things, different kinds of coral, things that look like, regular everyday seashells, trilobites, brachiopods. There are all sorts of things. The nice thing about limestone is that it is littered with fossils. So if you love collecting rocks and looking at fossils, this is a fantastic place to go.
Who would have known picking up rocks could be so fun?
I know. Well, I love it. I like collecting rocks. Some people think that's an odd hobby for, a 30-year-old
Well, if you're finding
girl,
fossils then why not?
Yeah. And, if you get tired of collecting and looking for rocks, you can always look to the sky, because this Rockport State Park Recreation Area is located on the Lake Huron Flyway, which is a bird migration route, and it is used to gauge the health of the Great Lakes system.
Wow, so Rockport has a lot to offer. So if it's a nice summer day and you're looking for a day of adventure, you want to check out Rockport, you can kayak, you can canoe, you can look for fossils, you can watch birds, you could do it all. So come to Rockport if you're looking for a day of fun.